Hey everybody, it's Rosie, and I would like to welcome you to my kitchen. Hi friends, it's Rosie, and I'm going to share one of my favorite foods with you all today, and that is beans and rice. I grew up on this stuff. So what you're going to need for this simple and easy delicious recipe, you're going to need some pinto beans, red beans, medium-sized onion, garlic salt, parsley, ham hocks, and 6 cups of water. If you want the exact measurements, be sure to check me out at iHeartRecipes.com. Okay, so we're going to get right into the recipe. I'm going to pour my beans in this colander here, and first you see my red beans. They are light red kidney beans, and then I'm going to get my pinto beans. And you know what? It is perfectly fine to mix your leftover beans like I'm doing just now. No one's going to know the difference. They're not going to have like two extreme different tastes. They just look different, but once they're cooked, it all looks the same, baby. So put that in there. Now get your other beans. Take your hand and mix them around. And while you're mixing them, be sure to look for rocks and little rotten beans. These beans that I have here were triple washed, so these beans are, good to go. But if you have other beans, make sure you look for the little rotten ones and the little rocks and stuff that could possibly be in there. So now I'm at my crock pot and I'm going to put my ham hocks in there. I know you guys are like, there she go with the swine. It's alright, okay? If you don't like pork, use your turkey wings, use whatever you like. But yes, I like pork, so that's what I'm using. I'm going to put my dry beans into my crock pot here. And yes, they're still dry. I did not do a soak or anything like that. You don't need to do that with this recipe, and that's why I love it so much. It's quick. So I chopped up some onions. They're white onions, and I'm just going to put that in there as well. I'm getting all those onions in there. The onions are pretty much going to dissolve once they cook. It adds a lot of flavor though. I'm putting in some parsley flakes. That just brings up the flavor just a notch, just a notch. And you know what? I'm also going to put a little bit of garlic salt in here. You don't need to add a whole lot of salt in here simply because the ham hocks are going to season it. Oh, it's going to season it just so right. It's smoked, and y'all know with smoked meats, it's seasoned just how it needs to be seasoned. So I'm going to go ahead and pour water in there. Once again, you don't need a whole lot of seasoning. So if you're thinking that I was going to use chicken broth, guess again. We're using water. The ham hocks are going to do the trick. So we're going to put these in the crock pot for about 6 hours, and this is what it's going to look like halfway through. Make sure you stir them periodically, and when they are done, baby, this is what you have to look forward to. Make sure you get some rice if you're really cutting on time. I like to do my crock pot meals during the weekdays when I'm working, so when I come home I have dinner already. And get some minute rice. If you haven't checked out my lasagna recipe, please do so. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all later. And please, before I go, thumbs up this video. I really appreciate it. Bye!